We are just 24 hours removed from an all-out brawl that transpired between XboxFreakPete and Zephyr, but tonight, we're on Halo 5. AdrianTheVoice joined by XboxFreakPete at GameSide and Xbox. I'm still thinking about that matchup you had with Zephyr last night. You actually won. Your thoughts?
It is either the fact that Zephyr, left, or his internet sucked. He couldn't have rage quitted because it was going to win. But I don't know what happened. I'm just glad that I guess I won, but yeah.
Well, let's remind the viewers what happened last night, ladies and gentlemen, and let's take you back to what happened last night. It was Zephyr versus XboxFreakPete. Apparently, Zephyr left the game midway, and Minigun then declared XboxFreakPete the winner. Apparently, Minigun has the power to do that because he was announced the new manager last night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about Zephyr, later on tonight, I will have an exclusive interview with Zephyr. Why did he leave? But ladies and gentlemen, right now on Halo 5, we're going to be broadcasting to you FFA Vehicle Fiesta, and it's going to be pretty interesting. So last night you were in the same game with Zephyr. I got to ask you, did you have butterflies in your stomach? Were you quite nervous?
I was just thinking the fact that if I lost, if he would have scored that one more point, how would that affect me in any way?
Exactly. We mentioned it. We mentioned it last night.
Yeah.
How I said that if you were to lose to Zephyr, perhaps you were going to lose all credibility, but you did win against Zephyr. And XboxFreakPete, you have some sort of celebration coming up soon. Isn't that true?
Dang right. Next week on Reach. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't wait. Next week on Reach. And speaking about next week, let's not forget, not only is the... Yes?
Actually, on Reach, before we do it, I'm going to go to Forge World and create a map of that, about that.
Well, you know what? XboxFreakPete celebration.
It's going to say XboxFreakPete won.
Well, there we go. We're going to be celebrating. It's going to be a party. And speaking about a party, let's not forget also next week, it's going to be the Halloween edition. The 28th of October themed
Halloween, boss.
Judgment Day. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for this matchup to load, ladies and gentlemen. We still cannot believe what happened last night. XboxFreakPete defeating Zephyr. And we cannot wait, of course, for what's going to happen here tonight. Anything can happen. We're still waiting for the clip to load. And we are live right now, FFA Vehicle Fiesta. Let's talk about the rules for a quick second. Every single person going to be having a random vehicle at their disposal. You know, our own Yankee Mike 147, by the way, XboxFreakPete.
Really good. Yeah.
Well, actually, this was quite a fun game. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Well, our own our own Yankee Mike 147, a great fan, of course, who tunes in every single week, just asked XboxFreakPete,
dang right.
Are you going to be playing Money in the Bank for the celebration?
If they will let me include it.
Well, I hope not.
But I don't know.
I absolutely hope not. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at you. That's the best game mode the Gaming Weekly has ever.
Yeah, sure.
On.
Okay. An opposite day. As you see all these players right now trying to use the vehicles at their disposal. Look at Cole right now trying to dodge all the bullets, and Zephyr now using that vehicle as well. Look at Spartan Jason 117 right now is actually, in fact, using a very highly effective... Wait a minute! Jason just went down because of that vehicle attacking every single other person here. And Darth Mitch right now shooting down the Wraith. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, the rules are simple. As I mentioned, every single person will have a huge vehicle at their disposal. It's going to be random. You cannot lead the vehicle. However, whoever has the most amount of points will indeed be winning this matchup. As XboxFreakPete, you're using a tank right now. And XboxFreakPete using that tank. Hey, it would be pretty interesting to see you win this matchup, have a winning streak, so to speak, as XboxFreakPete has been dominating using that tank right now. Turns around. Oh, wait a minute, getting attacked from the ghost behind. Savage Hunter, shot down right into the midsection. That was Killer Keenstar who was responsible. Darth Mitch right now using the Ghost, of course. Let me ask you this. Out of all the vehicles, which vehicle in your mind, in your estimation, is the best one?
The Hannibal Scorpion.
Perhaps so. I would actually go with the Ghost, because you're flying around on the map, you actually have a chance
to... The Ghost? Are you crazy?
Well, are you going to let me explain?
That is only... Yeah, but first, that is only better than the Mongoose. But please continue while you're false.
Well,
Yeah,
Darth
but Mongoose
Mitch.
sucks.
Well, Darth Mitch was inside the Ghost right now. Here's another Ghost, inflicted Halo 83. And the point I was trying to make before you interrupted me again was the fact that you actually inside the Ghost, you actually hold on, wait a minute. Let me correct myself. It's the Banshee. That's what I meant to say, not the Ghost. The Banshee is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Oh, the Banshee.
It's been a long night.
Well, it can be good, but it can also suck at the same time.
Well, this is the point I was trying to make, though. Is the Banshee, you can use the Banshee.
If you're fighting a Wraith with it, the Banshee is so gonna win.
Well, not for nothing, all these Wraiths right now are destroying everybody.
The Wraith is so inaccurate. Oh, when it shoots.
Very quite so. You're right, actually. It's very inaccurate sometimes as Lyric Spring goes down right there, and Isaac Kroll using the Wasp for his advantage, of course, going to the right side of the map, trying to shoot down the opponent, but goes down. The vehicle now exploding midair, and look at Killer Keenstar right now. That's a very nice gamer tag. Nonetheless, Killer Keenstar now trying to shoot down. I believe that's the Banshee. And inside the Banshee, there's another human right there. I believe that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's Darth. Darth Mitch 117. And Killer Keenstar are battling it out in the midair right now. Who's going to win between the two? Killer Keenstar or Darth? There you see Darth trying to use the Banshee. It looks like Darth was able to win between the combat of the two. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, thank you guys. Later on tonight, we're going to be having an exclusive interview with Zephyr. Why did he leave? Why, Zephyr? Why? And also later on, we're going to be announcing, well, we actually did announce the fact that next Saturday, it's going to be a huge game on Halo 5. We cannot wait for that. And Isaac Kroll now using that vehicle, of course, trying to shoot down. In fact, this is the only vehicle, if I'm not mistaken, this is the vehicle that Isaac Kroll is using, of course, for his own advantage. The Mantis, if I'm not mistaken. Isaac Kroll trying to survive there. There's another Mantis up behind. It looks like Isaac Kroll now falling outside of the Mantis as Killer Keenstar now enters the tank right there, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Keenstar does have a huge boost. Ooh, out of nowhere, attacking Darth Mitch from behind. It looks like some other person is trying to... Wait a minute, is that someone in the Mongoose? So much for the Mongoose being the weakest vehicle, XboxFreakPete. Someone from behind is actually attacking perhaps arguably one of the toughest vehicles out of nowhere. And look at Killer Keenstar is in trouble, but out of nowhere killing Zephyr.
The vehicles.
Well, that was the tank.
Oh, I thought you was said that the Mongoose was the car by the first vehicle. No,
I was alluding to the tank perhaps being the toughest vehicle.
Oh,
pound for pound, the toughest vehicle of them all.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And speaking about the tank, they receive inflicted Halo 83, trying to inflict damage right now. As you see other... Oh, wait a minute. Lyric Spring almost falling off. There you see... Oh, my. The destruction continues throughout the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Spartan Jason Zephyr going down. Isaac Kroll using the Ghost right now for his advantage, trying to take down the tank. Isaac Kroll now trying to run away from the destruction. But everywhere you go, there is some sort of type of destruction going on. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, this has been an all-out brawl in this matchup, much like we saw last night between you and Zephyr. You did claim that win, though, as Spartan Jason 117 right now trying to take down, I believe, all the players in here. And XboxFreakPete using the boost, of course, trying to enter the battlefield now. Enters with the Banshee here. The point I was trying to make earlier on, though, the Banshee could be a huge advantage because not only are you mid-air trying to attack the contenders, of course, mid-air, but you actually can look down on the map and see all the players as XboxFreakPete is able to dodge so many others. Again, Darth Mitch now using the Mantis, trying to shoot down the tank. And out of nowhere, you're trying to crush the tank here. The question is, can he do that? Again, out of nowhere, Darth Mitch goes down, but destroying the tank at the process. In the process, I'll tell you what, these two have been going at it. Nate Boss and Killer Keenstar, Zephyr, Spartan Jason, among others, are still alive. Inflicted Halo 83 again, trying to inflict some punishment, some pain here tonight. Inflicted Halo 83, though, struggling trying to reach to the top of the rock, getting attacked right there by the Wraith. And it looks like it's Wraith versus Wraith at this point in time. Two Wraiths, and it looks like inflicted Halo 83 was the last man for that little battle, but yet again, Isaac Kroll inside the Wraith right now, trying to take down inflicted Halo, and he does, he being Isaac Kroll. This matchup has been going at it left and right, like a roller coaster ride. So XboxFreakPete, your strategy at hand, what would that be?
Well, I mean, it depends what vehicle you spawn with.
Actually, quite a good point. Depends. Each vehicle has a different strategy type, as Darth Mitch 117, of course.
It's just fun with the Mongoose. You know, it might as well just die.
Well, I wouldn't say that, actually. The Mongoose could be a highly effective vehicle. That is, of course, if you have the rocket launcher. You could have a rocket launcher. Well, Darth Mitch 117, of course, using the Ghost for his advantage. Trying to shoot down. Wait a minute, the Banshee trying to... Oh my, out of nowhere, the Wraith taking down Darth Mitch there. You see as Inflicted Halo 83 back inside of the Wraith here. Okay, the question is, who's going to be winning here tonight? Inflicted Halo trying to destroy, and there you saw some explosion happening. And I do want to say that Inflicted Halo 83, of course, perhaps could be dominating, but take a look at the scoreboard. Killer Keenstars actually has 13 points along with XboxFreakPete. Both of these gentlemen right now are dominating. And good thing that Echo left, XboxFreakPete. I was about to say, some people are actually getting annoyed by the little echo that you have in the background. That's Isaac Kroll. Oh, man, look at the boost. Well, of course you can. It's called turning down the volume. Oh, man, Isaac Kroll, of course, now going outside of the Banshee.
Okay.
And now Nate Boss, 991. So just 24 hours removed, ladies and gentlemen, from the historic match between XboxFreakPete and Zephyr. Of course, let's not forget Zephyr leading midway of the game, which led to XboxFreakPete being declared the winner. And manager, Minigun Killer 10, has a huge announcement later on tonight. We cannot wait for that. And also, let's not forget the exclusive interview with Zephyr as Killer Keenstar, of course, Duke and dodge, so to speak, inside of the Banshee right now. Trying to take down the other Banshees up midair. 36 minutes and counting. However, this matchup will end in just 2 minutes as Killer Keenstar trying to take down Inflicted Halo. Inflicted Halo inside the Wasp. The Wasp, a highly effective weapon as well. If you ask me, a Wasp perhaps is a lot faster than Banshee. Killer Keenstar, though, does have the advantage.
Actually.
Absolutely. Killer Keenstar, though, trying to take the advantage here. Of course, doing the 360 spins there. And Zephyr inside a Mongoose. And you know, it's quite interesting. I did not know this. The Mongoose apparently has turrets coming out of the front side. But Zephyr now outside of the Mongoose so much. I guess I'm starting to agree with you, partner. I believe the Mongoose could arguably be the weakest vehicle of them all. XboxFreakPete goes down, though, using the Ghost. As Savage Hunter, of course, now with his flamed Wraith. Very weakened right now, however, has a chance to try to destroy a couple of people. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Darth Mitch, 117 has been dominating with a 14, but from behind, Zephyr tied with 14 as well. Xbox is in second place. First place tied is Darth Mitch and Zephyr, as mentioned. Inflicted Halo 83 right now inside of the Wasp right now, trying to dodge all the bullets from Zephyr. And it looks like it's Zephyr versus Inflicted Halo 83. Halo 83 now using the boost from the Wasp. Halo 83 trying to do all he can, takes down Zephyr right there. Again, this is a all-out brawl of a match. Lyric Spring, though, using the Mongoose. Actually, I believe Lyric Spring took down the tank Xbox. A huge distraction from Lyric Spring. You might want to choose your words wisely. Keep your words short and sweet. You might want to eat them later on. As mentioned, the Mongoose actually just took down the tank.
How?
Just happened on screen. Oh wait, I forgot. You're not playing. You're not even watching on theater. You're doing something else other than watching this. So I'm basically
playing Halo 5 with the new manager of the game Wiggly. Okay, you can shut up and broadcast. Yeah.
You know, it's funny because you want me to carry you out here every single week, don't you? As you see Savage Hunter, well, that's what it feels like. As Savage Hunter 111, of course, trying to take down the opponent, and he does. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot wait for later on tonight, of course, the exclusive interview as Savage Hunter, the carcass falls hard. Zephyr. Why, Zephyr, why? Why did Zephyr leave midway? We're going to have an explanation later on tonight. And also, Minigun Killer 10 with a huge announcement. The new lead. Oh, wait a minute. The game is over, and if I'm not mistaken, XboxFreakPete, you won! You actually won this matchup.
Yeah.
How did you win?
Right. Like a boss, I don't know.
Well, you did all you can. I got to congratulate you.
Well,
because
that, and I spawned with very good vehicles every time, except for that Ghost and that Gun Goose, but other than that, Temple Banshees, Hannibal Scorpions, Hannibal Mantises, yeah, that's about it, really.
Are you sure you didn't?
Yeah, I won.
You sure you didn't let your brother play?
No.
Okay.
He was gone to McDonald's, I believe.
I'm sure he was. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next it is Infinite Siege on Slayer, which is going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, but my brother sucks at Halo, by the way. Like, he kind of sucks at it.
Really? So, oh, that's something else you have in common with your brother.
Oh. How did that explain me winning first place, you pansy?
It was luck.
Huh.
However, I won't. However, I will say, by the way, I do want to say that you did beat Zephyr last night. That wasn't luck. That was actually pure power. And, you know, I do want to say it also, Yank Mike 147 said, quote, I actually carry Xbox like the people in West Virginia carrying their dinner from home from the on the side of the road.
No, we carry ours home from Walmart.
Okay, sure. Sure you don't...
Yeah, there's a Walmart in
Oh, I got it.
WV,
Right. Well, actually, Yankee Mike fixed it. He said, quote, after picking it off of the side of the road.
Huh.
Well, all jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the exclusive interview. I will have an exclusive interview with Zephyr. Why did Zephyr leave?
Oh, snap.
We're going to be talking to Zephyr in just a little bit. As you see, Siege is underway. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this.
Thank you. Out of the way.
Right, I was gone, and, well, it looks like you had a plug in your chin.
Dang right. I mean, why not? My channel needs promoted.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a free-for-all also. It's blue team versus red team, unlike we saw in the last game. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say that Zephyr has been invited to the party. I'm going to have an exclusive interview with Zephyr once he joins, but nonetheless, Nate Boss and Inflicted Halo, among others, of course, on the red team, represented the red team, and XboxFreakPete, you're also represented the red team, for that matter, as Inevitable Tiger right now using that tank for his advantage. Arguably one of the greatest vehicles of all time, the tank. A very classic tank, if you ask me.
Well, you really couldn't argue that because, I mean,
well,
everybody knows.
Arguably, because there are different opinions. That's why. Killer Keenstar inside that little vehicle there, Savage Hunter as well. We still don't. We still have no idea why Zephyr, of course, left the game last night. We were hoping to have an interview. It looks like Zephyr is not joining the party, so we're going to be waiting for him.
I am here.
Oh, I guess Zephyr is here. Well, welcome. So, Zephyr,
thank you.
Last night, you were facing XboxFreakPete in a match, midway. And out of nowhere, you actually left the game. So everyone, many fans have actually thought that you perhaps quit the game. I gotta ask you, what in the world happened? Did you quit? Did you lag out? Let's hear from you.
Alright, well, let's recap. That match happened on Halo Reach, as we know. The score, 9-6, right before I left. It was definitely an intense matchup, and FreakPete was actually pretty challenging. I kind of doubted him, to be honest. And also, I'd like to explain why I left. I didn't lag out. I left on my own decision. And the reason is because I wasn't trying to prove any point there, besides the fact that I just want to focus on the championship. Yeah, it was a match that I could have won. I had the chance to win right there. And now I just left it. I gave him the win on my own decision. And it's because, you know, I didn't really want to worry about that anymore. Because I wanted the rivalry to end. With that being said, that's really what happened. Can't say it any other way.
So to recapitulate,
I just want to focus on the championship.
So to basically summarize, you left on your own terms. There was no lagging out, and you did not rage quit. You left because you did not want to prove anything from that matchup. You wanted to actually focus on the championship?
Yep.
Well, speaking about the championship, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, Horn Fountain versus Zephyr one-on-one for the championship. If Horn Fountain does not show up, Zephyr, you will be the champion. And look at Killer Keenstar now falling off. And we're back at game side. Thank you very much, Zephyr, for your time.
All right, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is underway, of course. Lyric Spring and Zephyr, who, of course, we just spoke to. Apparently, Zephyr saying, quote, he did not want to prove anything. So what I'm getting at is this. Zephyr apparently could have beaten you, Xbox, but apparently he left the game and gave you the win.
Well, after that game, Adrian, I kind of got respect for the guy, but he was the better man, but he wanted to leave. I don't give a crap. I mean, I won by Minigun's decision. That's just all that matters.
Well, at the end of the day, it does say that XboxFreakPete did defeat Zephyr. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is underway, of course, as we've been broadcasting this to you. We want to take this opportunity to thank everyone watching this live on Twitch and also on YouTube, the YouTube channel of the Gaming Weekly that has been growing rapidly as of late. We want to thank everyone watching it on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Actually doing a lot better than your channel. Although, to be fair, you did start last month.
I just started, yeah.
XboxFreakPete, of course, mid-air, middle Tiger now. Uh-oh, wait a minute, about to get attacked here. Tiger trying to take down, and Zephyr goes down by you, XboxFreakPete, of course, foreshadowing what happened last week. Halfway to victory there, you just heard the announcer, and I'll tell you, the red team has been dominating thus far. The red team with 25 points, ladies and gentlemen, dominating throughout the night. I'll tell you, this has been a rough and tough type game, but with the red team, 26 points and counting. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot wait for this matchup, though. Coming up next, another great matchup that we're going to be presenting. The very sumo, the Warthog. Turbia, Savage Hunter, of course, running around trying to pick up this vehicle here. And he does. Goes outside of the map now. Goes to the left side, trying to shoot down the opponent. To no avail, though. JCast here has a huge surprise, but Savage Hunter able to dodge the bullets here. So we were playing this game earlier tonight, XboxFreakPete, and you're actually on the red team. I noticed something. If you're on the red team, and the red team is dominating right now, it would be a huge winning streak. Not only did you defeat Zephyr last night, you won last game, and you're going to be winning this game? Huge winning streak so far, partner. I gotta hand it to you. Are you sure you're not cheating?
This is the rise of the peak.
Well, JCast 56 and Savage Hunter, of course, both opposite teams battling it out. Savage Hunter 1-1 on getting an explosion right there because of the Wasp. Getting attacked and Crook Cube going down by Darth Mitch. I'll tell you, every single other people, of course, attacking very much like we saw last game. Very reminiscent. However, this game, it's team versus team. Spartan Jason 117, among others, of course, trying to stay alive. Look at Lyric Spring, who takes down Savage Hunter. Excuse me, now it's Imitable Tiger, who took down Savage Hunter. Lyric Spring with the Spartan Laser. Zephyr now inside of the Wasp. The Wasp in hand, of course, to destroy the red team. Wasp versus Wasp. Inflicted Halo and Zephyr going at it. Zephyr trying to take down Inflicted Halo, and he does. Zephyr was able to take down Inflicted Halo 83. Inflicted Halo 83, the carcass flying through space there. Here comes Crook Cube. Crook Cube, of course, trying to use the Wasp for his advantage as well. Cube and so others, as well as Inflicted Halo 83.
Well,
we saw Inflicted Halo.
It's funny how you're saying use the Wasp for the advantage. Everybody has a Wasp.
Well, yeah, but it's its advantage, right? You're going to be using the vehicle for your advantage. XboxFreakPete, you didn't have the Wasp there. You actually just died via the laser.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a Wasp. So much for everyone having a Wasp. Nonetheless, Imitable Tiger has a Wasp inside.
Oh.
Which is so fun, Xbox.
Mr. Negative Nancy over here.
Negative Nancy. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Negative Nancy. Trying to point out the obvious. I mean...
Oh, of course, that's what I do. I'm a professional. I gotta call the action.
I
don't think I would call myself professional.
You want to call the action, aren't you?
No, what are you doing other than actually just doing nothing at all?
I'm playing with the new manager of the Gaming
Weekly.
Of course you are. That's what I said, you pansy.
Of course you are. Every single week I have to carry you out of here. Explain the strategy.
And every week I call you a pansy because of a specific reason.
Well, why don't you do something for once? Why don't you explain to the viewers right now who are watching the strategy in hand to actually what type of strategy must one employ to actually win this matchup?
What? Match easy.
Exactly, because you're not watching it. defeats the purpose of commentary. Zephyr right now here.
I already told you twice.
Well, I'll talk about strategy for you. The strategy would be this.
Okay.
How about all teammates actually group up together trying to take down the opposing team in a group, a methodical pace as well, and also have it where it's a dog-like mentality. You know, trying to take down the opposing team.
Gotta give you props for that.
Well, I'm the one-man play-by-play and color commentator out here. As God's right now inside of the, oh, wait a minute. He just, wait a minute. Trying to, boost right into the rock. On top of the rock now, landing hard, trying to actually snipe, or I should say use the laser, try to take down Spartan Jason there. Gods was able to do that. And XboxFreakPete, you're inside of the walls right now, trying to take down Lyrics. And Lyric right now. Yes?
Gods, if you're watching this, I recommend you to change your gamer tag because you ain't God, you know. I wanted to point that out.
And Crook Cube 27 trying to take down Isaac Kroll. Isaac Kroll now under, but it looks like the red team was able to win right there. Victory. 50 points from the red team against the blue team with 20.
Wait, so that's a 3-0 streak.
So that's 3-0. Let's see if you, let's see if you're actually going to win next game. The team, that is. Let's see if you're going to win. If you win that team, I'll tell you, you've been undefeated this week thus far. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. Apparently, Yankee Mike 147 is coming for your job, XboxFreakPete. He is going to take over your job, and he's going to be a color commentator. That would be great. As, ladies and gentlemen, Crash Up Derby is coming up next. So how do you feel that Yankee Mike 147
Yankee Mike, no you're not. You're not going to take my job. No.
Well, it could happen.
It could happen. He probably not even got an Xbox, does he?
Yes, he does. Yankee Mike 147 does have an Xbox, but, calm down. He was just joking.
Strong.
I know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I just wanted to argue it. Go on. You got something to
you
say.
always
Get
interrupt
over
me
with.
every single time I have something important to say. You notice
You
that?
always interrupt me every time I got something important to say.
Not at all. It's actually quite reversed. As Jay Cass and among others, of course,
reversed.
ladies and gentlemen, the point I was trying to make was the fact that this is Crash Up Derby. And over there, like, on
I
Halo
believe
Reach.
that you already said that.
Crash Up Derby, though, over there on Halo Reach is quite different than this one, as Crook Cube right now falling in. So it's red team versus blue team. The red members and the blue members are going to be representing each team, of course, trying to become the last man, at least the last team standing to see who will score the point. Look at the red team, though, picking up some momentum. Savage Hunter's in trouble right now, getting pushed off, but Savage Hunter goes straight. But wait a minute, he's out of the edge right now. But Savage Hunter 1-1-1, of course, trying to, I think that's you, XboxFreakPete, from behind. But it looks like out of nowhere. Who in the world? Someone just pushed you off. I believe that was Darth. Darth pushed you off. And I believe Darth screwed the red team. You were apparently trying to push off the blue members, and from behind, Darth came out of nowhere and pushed you off and costed the whole team's matchup. So I don't think we're going to be seeing you win here tonight. Although you were in a streak. As ladies and gentlemen, we want to take this opportunity, of course, to thank everyone watching this on Twitch or also on YouTube. The great fans, we want to thank you very much. Without you guys, there is no Gaming Weekly. Inflicted Halo 83, of course, midway. Crook Cube and Killer Keenstar, Imitable Tiger, Darth Mitch. A lot of red members here. Look at Zephyr. Look at Spartan Jason 117. Actually, he's dictating the amount of kill balls to spawn right inside of the map. J-Cast right now. Wait a minute. Both vehicles are stuck here, which allows, at least momentarily, and J-Cast drove right into the kill ball.
Stronghold captured.
J-Cast just drove right into the kill ball, straight ahead. And Killer Keenstar getting affected by the kill ball as well. You know, the kill ball are a huge factor points when it comes to this matchup. Darth Mitch now stopping midway, sees the kill ball. Wait a minute, the kill ball from behind, but no. Darth Mitch realizing that the kill ball was a huge boost, and look at Darth Mitch now actually spawning right into the middle of the room there, Darth Mitch, and it looks like Jason and Darth Mitch going at it. Both men are shooting each other here. Who's going to be last man standing? But no, the blue team won there. If I'm not mistaken, you're on the red team, Xbox.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. Hold on for a quick second. I believe you're in the blue team, actually. Let me check.
I don't know.
No, yes, you are in the red team. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know.
You played the game earlier.
I know I was in the game, but I got a terrible memory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget next coming Friday on the 28th of October, we're presenting Judgment Day. Of course, the theme for Halloween on Halo Reach. And also next Saturday, we have a huge night for you guys. And also on Sunday, as always, a traditional Minecraft game night. We want to take this opportunity to explain to everybody actually right now.
Wait, I got a
GTA
question.
5. Yes?
Oh, really? Since it's Halloween, should it be Halo Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Well, you might want to take that to management, not me. Although that isn't that much of a bad idea. As, of course, this matchup is underway, 2 minutes and 56 seconds and counting. Again, ladies and gentlemen, GTA 5, though, we cannot wait for that. We do want to say that we still don't have a confirmed date for that yet.
Adrian, it is lucky that I am getting Grand Theft Auto 5 this week.
You are getting GTA 5 this week. Actually, yes, you were explaining that before the broadcast. You were very happy over that.
Captured.
But you do realize it's actually in Los Santos. It's not in West Virginia. As Inflicted Halo 83 now landing right into the middle of the map.
And it's not in Florida either, Adrian.
Yeah, but you know, Miami, Florida was stationed in GTA's Vice City, by the way. Florida is actually in the game, not West Virginia. Tell me, what GTA game has West Virginia as their setting? None. As XboxFreakPete, you know, I'll tell you, XboxFreakPete, though, you have been dominating the game. You have. I'll give you props for that.
Thank God.
XboxFreakPete trying to push off. Lyric Spring now trying to get away. Wait a minute, falls right into the hole there. XboxFreakPete. And others still alive. Lyric Spring spawns right into the middle of the map, though, as XboxFreakPete and JCast56 almost falling off. Killer Keenstar goes down. And Inflicted Halo 83 right now over the top. And Inflicted Halo 3 trying to push off the Savage Hunter here. Remember, it's every single person representing the team. The last team standing will get the point. The blue team has been dominating. Wait a minute, red team has 2 points as well as tied with the blue team. So XboxFreakPete, if you make a comeback, you have been undefeated tonight. And last night too. Oh! Spartan Jason 117 now inside of the room here, trying to push all these buttons, of course, that dictate the amount of kill balls. Look at Inflicted Halo 83 using the plasma rifle, of course, throwing the grenades, takes down Spartan Jason. The red team wins! The red team wins! You actually won! Your team won! Your team won this game. Your team won last game. You won the first game. You won against Zephyr. It is an all-amount streak. I'll tell you, I'll congratulate you, XboxFreakPete. It has been your week tonight, or this whole week.
I know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have Horn Fountain versus Zephyr for the championship. But ladies and gentlemen, apparently Horn Fountain did not join tonight, meaning that Zephyr is actually the champion.
No, that's wrong. By the way, this is Minigun, the new manager. Apparently Horn Fountain did not show up today, so in that case, I'm gonna take him off the championship, and I'm not declaring Zephyr as this winner today. But there will be another free-for-all championship next week. Stay tuned for next week, and the 2 players will be, you guessed right, XboxFreakPete and Zephyr.
Dang right.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. You're telling me, Manager Minigun. You're telling me that the rematch will happen. XboxFreakPete versus Zephyr, and this time for the championship. And also next week, you guys are going to be hosting the battle. And whomever wins that one will actually be facing the winner of XboxFreakPete and Zephyr?
Correct.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a huge week it has been. Zephyr, XboxFreakPete, the battle, the second round. We saw XboxFreakPete defeat Zephyr last night. Can XboxFreakPete do it again next coming Saturday? Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and will we see a new champion crowned?